All right, ready. We'll make another video here. I just finished one on the taco on my woe is me story about my brake lights. I've been through 3 sets of LED brake lights until hopefully I found ones that did not blow out the brake fuse in my truck. So if you're interested in that, go back and watch it. It'll be up by the time this one's up. Before I get to the 4runner and the mods I've made to that recently, I want a little shout out to this company right here, Black Dog Traders. They're on Facebook. I think they restore vintage Land Cruisers, but they do sell these really cool trucker hats with this old school logo. And when I find something I like, I buy all of them. So I have every color and style they have. Very cool. So yeah, I wanted to throw that out there before I forgot the name again. This is my second time making this video because when I got this part, I'm like, holy shit, I can't remember the name of that company. But anyway, yeah, check them out if you like hats like I do and you like cool vintage stuff. So I'm gonna flip it around while I'm talking so you have to look at my ugly mug. So this is my 2011 SR5 4runner. Pretty much bone stock when I got it, and it has pretty much stayed bone stock since I've owned it until recently when I've had a little time to put a little love into it. So within the last month, I've done quite a bit to this old girl. She's running strong though. So this was one of those weird years between 2010 and 2013. This front clip was only used during those years. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to do about that, because I don't like any of the bumper styles that go to this front clip. And because of the valance on the front here, it really is hard to come up with anything that looks cool. The trail edition of this with the blacked out valance and the black trim that goes around the fenders, I really like that. But for me to do that, I'd have to replace the front clip, all the trim all around the back, and to be honest with you, I don't want to do that. So I actually ordered, gasp, a bull bar. So it's going to come up, should have been here today. So it just attaches underneath, comes up and comes around the front. And the main reason for that is as a deer catcher. I have luckily not hit a deer with this truck yet. Or should I say it hits me, that's usually how it happens. But I do have a cross trek that 2 separate deer have decided to commit suicide on. So I'm gonna get a, excuse me, lost my voice there for a second. So I'm gonna get a bull bar, and I'm actually going to bolt it together and then weld it together, and then where it attaches underneath, I'm going to weld that too. So it will be a strong bull bar, but I won't have to mess with the front at all. I can leave it stock, but I will have a bull bar on there. I actually just put a bull bar on my cross trek, and it's all bolted together right now, but I will go back and weld that up too, just to keep the deer off the front. And for the taco, they make that super easy. That lower valance in the front, you can take that off, do a little trimming of the front fender, not much, and you can bolt on a nice heavy duty front bumper. So that will be a project for the summer. But I am rambling, so let's get to what I've done to this thing in the most recent weeks. So first thing I did is I put OEM style mud flaps on, and I put running boards on it. Now I could tell you why I did that. It has to do with practicality. First off, I was cleaning my 4runner the other day, and along the bottom on the fenders and stuff, it had this plastic clear coating stuff to protect it from rocks, and it had started to discolor. So I took the hours that it took to get it off with some goof off, but now it's all vulnerable down there, so I don't want the rocks to come up and hit the side of the truck. So I put OEM style mud flaps, and I put these aluminum running boards. Now there's another reason I put these running boards, actually 2 other reasons besides rocks flying up. I'll show you here, and this is me being practical. If you look at my seat right here, this is a common issue with 4runners and Tacomas, is as you slide out, you crush this, and it starts to crease. Luckily mine has not started to crack yet. It's actually still in pretty damn good shape. But if you have a running board, you can step up on it, kind of position yourself in the seat, and then as you get out, step down instead of sliding out. So I'm trying to save that seat. Plus, this protects my doors from dings. I'm one of those people that parks a mile away everywhere he goes. And if I parked up front of any store just one time, I would come out and there would be a huge dent in my door from some idiot swinging their door open and not giving a shit where it goes. So those are the reasons I put the mud flaps on and the running boards, to A, protect the body from rocks, because as you see, I have lots of gravel. Everywhere I go out here in the country, there's gravel. And then the running boards protect the body from the rocks as well as door dings. And I'm trying to protect that seat from wearing out anymore. So yeah, there's my story. Earlier videos, I did put the TRD Pro cargo carrier on top. That's made out of aluminum as well. And that's pretty much it so far for the old girl. I'm gonna put the bull bar on her, and I think that's gonna be pretty much it for her. I got the oversized tires. Those are stock rims, but I did paint them. I actually just rattle canned them. And the great thing about it, anytime I get a little nick in them, I just go back over it with the rattle can. It's flat black and it looks awesome. I'm not going to change those rims out. And I like that the tires are not offset, so they do kind of stick up under the fenders, and I don't get that rock throw like I do with the Taco. I'm going to let y'all in a little secret. I would not normally tell people this, but I am so anal that when I get to the end of my driveway, before I go out on the main road out here, is I will pull the rocks out of the tread so that I don't have the chance of throwing a rock up on the body of my truck. That's how bad I am. Oh, also, didn't mention this, I did just replace my fog lights. I bought a set of actual housings that are yellow. I had put a covering on them because of their convex shape. The sticker, the adhesive yellow, it had all these wrinkles in it, and it drove me nuts. So I went ahead and bit the bullet, bought a set of actual yellow glass housings, and I put them in, and they look amazing. I did do the little old school Toyota logo at the bottom of the vintage grill. So yeah, I think she looks pretty damn good for a 2011. And I'm going to keep driving her, and she'll probably outlast me. So yeah. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and like I said, that bull bar should be in the next day or so. I'm going to throw that on, make this thing a tank, at least protect me from deer. So again, thanks for watching. I'm going to make one more video tonight, and I should be caught up on all my little ideas I've had for YouTube videos. Again, apologize, I am a rambler. That's just what I do, and I don't make money off these videos. I don't want to. They're more just informational and for me to get this shit out of my head. Thanks for watching. Later.